What up, dog? We back with another one, and boom, we up here with it today. And today's video is about how you essentially got to treat your manifestations like your birthday wish. You know, when you blow out your candles and you got to keep that wish to yourself until it comes true. Well, you got to treat your manifestations the same exact way. And I know earlier this week we touched on, you know what I'm saying, how you got to be able to have a presentable cover letter. Put together everything you done learned. Put together everything that you done acquired, all of your skills, attributes, everything. And you got to treat, you know what I'm saying, God like the hiring manager or like somebody that you are trying to get something from. Like, treat it like this is your proposal for business funding or something like that. Whatever resonates with you, however you want to treat that statement. And we done also covered, you know what I'm saying? Maybe your route is wrong. Maybe your mode of transportation is incorrect. You know what I'm saying? You're trying to do something too slow. Maybe you're trying to do it too fast. Maybe you just need to stay exactly where you at, do it by yourself, or maybe you need a group and a team. But you know what I'm saying? That brings us to our topic today. Treating your manifestation as if it is, you know what I'm saying, like your birthday wish. Because a lot of people will not see that dream, that manifestation, those wants, those desires and things just as you do. There are so many people out here who will wish ill intentions on whatever your manifestation is. They will hope on and pray on that manifestation, and they don't want to see you vibrate higher than them. So they will have ill intentions. And I know a lot of people speak about spell work and touch on spell work or witchcraft and all of that. But little do people know, because they haven't did their research, is that witchcraft, spell work, all of that, it ain't nothing but you dark magic, because that's when we gonna speak on from the dark aspect of it, is it ain't nothing but you speaking ill intentions or negativity on yourself or someone else or something else. Like, that's exactly why, you know what I'm saying, they call our words spelling. Like, these are spelling words because it's a spell. Your words have so much power behind it. Like, and the sooner people realize that, the better, because then you will be more intentional with everything that you say and everything that you put out into the universe, because you will attract that stuff back. So it's just not cut and dry as, oh, I'm finna put out this negativity in to this person's life, or I'm finna speak these ill intentions onto someone else's life, and it's just not gonna come back to me. Like, that's just not how it works. But that ain't what we on today. We not gonna dive off into that. That's gonna be a different video for a different day. Today's video is about how I'm finna help y'all get y'all manifestations together. Like, literally, that's what we working on this week. That's what this week is about, manifesting. And the best way to manifest is literally the taking these steps that I done giving you. Like, you gotta be grateful. So being grateful requires that seeing where you came from and realizing where you are now. Like, that's why we did the steps where we was what makes you so deserving. Like, why do you feel like you deserve? And that's, boom, that's us giving gratitude. That's us being in that grateful mindset because, hey, I've learned this. Hey, I've done this. Hey, I've removed this. And then that brought us into the, okay, now I am grateful. Now how do I need to put all of this together and start putting the necessary steps into action? And that is choosing our route. You know what I'm saying? Choose your route, your path, your way that you want to do something. Choose what works best for you. Don't look at somebody else's lane and see that they progress is progressing faster than yours, because you don't know how long they have been on their journey or doing what they are doing. Stay in your own lane. Focus on your own goals, your own manifestations, your own route in which you want to take and which way you are going, because their route may not work for you. They may be on a level 33 and you over here on level 4. So keep your eyes on your own prize. Literally, that's how you win the race. And today we gonna work on building up this manifestation, because now it is time for you to focus on it. Now it is time for you to put good intentions on it and use your spell work in a light way for you to be able to bring these things into fruition, because the things you say determines the thing that you attract. So, you know what I'm saying? You could keep harping on what the worst scenario is of something, and you're going to always keep attracting the worst scenario of that. But you can always look at it from a best case scenario, because what if it worked? What if it worked? What if it worked? What if it worked? Like, come on now. Like, keep saying that in your head. When it works, when it works, when it works, when it works, what would it look like? Like, think about that. Think about what would happen when it works for you. What does your desire look like once it works for you? What will the outcome be? What will you gain? What will you possess? Like, what will the outcome look like for you once it has all played out? Once you done did all of the work, once you done required it, once it has attracted itself to you, what does it look like? What does your life look like? What did you acquire from it? What do you plan to acquire from it? Like, what does the end step look like? Because that's gonna help draw in that is now the being in that feeling, that seeing, that hearing, that tasting, that touching, that, you know what I'm saying? This is now that step. This is that step in which you are, the manifestation is here, the desire is here, and you know exactly. Let's say, for instance, for a car, let's say you are trying to manifest a Rolls Royce. Let's say that, you know what I'm saying? Or we could just say something simple like a Benz. Like, you want to manifest a Mercedes Benz truck. You can feel the leather. You know what I'm saying? It's soft. You can smell the leather. It smells leathery, whatever it may smell like for you. Maybe you done sprayed a little air freshener in there or something like that. But, you know, and you could feel how it drives, how smooth it is. Like, even if you are sitting in your own vehicle and maybe your vehicle sound raggedy and it's put in, it's got a loud hum to it or any of that, drown all of that out and picture you being in that Benz. Picture you being in that Rolls Royce. Picture you being in that Lamborghini. Like, you know what I'm saying? Maybe you want a fast car and you can drop the top. Picture your hair blowing in the wind or something like that. Your bald head getting the air on it or something like that. And you just driving fast down the highway. Like, picture all of that. Listen, imagine what it would sound like. Imagine what it would feel like. Imagine what the air would taste like once the air is blowing in your face and stuff like that. Or the heat is blowing in your face from the Rolls Royce or the Benz. Like, this is that step in which you can really live out that desire, that manifestation, that want, that need, that everything. But keep it to yourself. Keep it to yourself. Don't expect you to be able to go to somebody else and be like, oh, hey, guess what? I've been manifesting woo woo woo, but I hope I get it. That's another negative thing. Don't say hope. Know that you are going to get it. Like, I've done that with my friends. Like, you know what I'm saying? One of my closest friends, they came to me and stuff, and they was very nervous about getting a job, because a lot of us, we got records on my end. You know what I'm saying? Me and my people, we came from rough environments and stuff like that, and we had this mentality, and it messed us up. It messed us up in the long run. Like, I've spoke on this, like, especially on my end, like, you never know how that desire is gonna play out or how it may mess you up. Like, we was kids when these things happened, and now we are adults and we gotta pay that price. We gotta pay for what we did. But to get back into it, like, my friend, they was talking about how they was trying to go for this role, but they were so nervous that their background was gonna come back and it was gonna keep them from getting jobs. Because I've been there too. I done went for these high executive roles and stuff like that, or roles in general, and they had denied me with the quickness because of my background. Like, you know what I'm saying? Oh, you got violent offenses on here. We can't have that type of stuff in our company. Like, no matter how much growth you done did, no matter how much, they see you from a black and white piece of paper, and that's it. You know what I'm saying? They don't give you time to come in and be able to plead your case, or they don't see that some years done went by and you ain't did nothing else wrong. They just see what happened these X amount of years ago, and that's lost to them. And it's understandable. I don't knock nobody for it, but it's just the game that we got to play. But back to the manifestation part of it, you know what I'm saying? I just confided in that friend and reminded my friend to think positive about that. Think about the best case scenario with that. Like, don't allow what happened in our past to dictate our future. No more. Like, we letting that go. We moving past that. Now is the time to stand in your power and believe that it is truly gonna work. Don't even hit me with the I hope this work. Nah, cut that out. Every day I want you to affirm to yourself that this is gonna work out. Every day affirm to yourself that it is working out for you. Like, don't put no negative spin on nothing, especially don't nobody do it around me. I don't allow nobody to do that around me, because that can rub off. That can, what I'm saying, energy transfers, and don't bring that type of energy around me. We only speaking positivity in this place right now. So again, like, choose your words wisely and stand on your manifestations. Speak positivity into your manifestations. Know that they will work out for your betterment. And again, treat your manifestations like your birthday wish, because it's your birthday and your dreams and your desires are coming true, especially messing with me.